Hey, this is Lillian Green. I just want to say congratulations for just taking action. You know, if you're on this video right now, I'm going to say you must be somewhat like I was a couple of years ago, and that is I was frustrated and I was on the verge of just quitting my business. I didn't know how to get leads. I had ran through my warm market. My family and friends didn't want to have anything to do with my business. I was on the verge of just completely quitting my business out of frustration. But I got lucky. I ran across some really great network marketers, some leaders in the industry, and they showed me how to generate leads online. And that really took my business in another direction. And I'm going to show you now a little of what I learned from these great leaders. But first, before we do that, I want to take you. I want to show you how to create a fan page, because you're going to need a fan page if you're going to do your business online. Okay, you need to create a fan page first. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to create some Facebook ads. Now you're going to need a capture page, but don't worry about that. I'm going to show you a really cool resource of how to create a capture page. So that shouldn't be a problem. But first, before we do anything, I'm going to take you over to my Facebook profile, and I'm going to show you how to set up a fan page. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen. Hold on 1 second. So by now you should be able to see my Facebook fan page. I mean, my Facebook page profile. And there are a couple of different ways where you can create, where you can go to set up a fan page. You can click this little triangle button right here, and it'll drop down, and you'll see right here where it say create page. You can go there to create it, or you can go to your left hand side and you can click on this create page option here. Either one, they both will take you to the same place. Okay, so once you click on it, you're going to be brought up to this screen where you're going to have these options of what your business represent. You can, if you have a brick and mortar business, choose a local business or a place. If you have an organization, a company, or institution, you want to choose this. If you have a brand like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, you want to choose a brand name. If you have a brand for your business. If you're an artist or a public figure, or have a band, you want to choose artist, band, or public figure. If you in the entertainment business, you want to choose entertainment. Or if you have a cause or community, you want to choose this option. It's up to you. You best know what your business represents. So you choose a business, choose one of these options that best describe what your business is. For the sake of this video, we're going to choose artist, band, or public figure. Now, the first thing you want to do is, you see this section here where it says choose a category. You're going to click on this little arrow button that's going to drop down. And as you can see, there are many selections to choose from. You can choose, artist, athlete, author, designer, dancer, entertainment, but I'm going to just choose a public figure. Okay. So now you're going to come down to this section right up under here where it says name, and you want to give your fan page a name. Now, and particularly for people who are in the network marketing business, I would always say you want to give it a name that's going to brand you and not your company. If this is not a brick and mortar business or a business that you own, I would say give it your own name so that you can brand yourself. So this way, if your company goes out of business, you don't have to come up with another name. Your name can go wherever, and you won't lose your fan base. People will still recognize you. So just something to think about when you're coming up with a name for your fan page. Okay, so I'm going to choose. I already have a fan page, so I'm going to choose. I'm going to say Lily's page. Okay, and now I want to bring your attention to something. Okay. This section right here where it says Facebook page terms, you want to definitely click on that and become familiar with Facebook's terms and regulations, because Facebook have regulations that if you violate them, they will shut down your fan page. They will shut down your Facebook profile completely. Now, you don't want to, and this is important because you don't want to get your business up, running, and successful, and then violate their terms and they shut down your Facebook page profile. You don't want to do that. So you want to become familiar with it so that you do not violate their regulations, that you're in compliance with them, you know, and that you can have your business up and running at all times. Okay, so you just might pay attention to those terms and just go through them. Okay, now next you're going to do is you're just going to click get started. And the next thing it's going to bring up is your About Me page. This is where you allow people to really get familiar with what your fan page is all about, who you are. You know, you just tell them a little about what your fan page is about and who you are. People will click on this About Me page just to see who they are, whose page they're visiting. Okay, so I'm gonna just say in here, I teach people how to get leads and grow their network marketing business. Okay, right? Just so people know who you are and what your page is all about. And next, you're going to just click Save Info. Okay, so it's going to bring you to this profile picture. Now, I need to emphasize something that's very important, because a lot of times people want to, they love their pets, and so they want their pets, wherever they go. And I just have to say this: when you have a fan page that you're doing business on, I would strongly suggest that you put an image of yourself on your fan page, because when people visit your page, they want to do business with people that they know. And what better way for them to know you than by them seeing your face? So you definitely want to begin to brand yourself by putting your own image on of your profile picture. I'm just saying. And you also want to, if you're camera shy, just go and get a professional picture done, and put it up there. And you can use this on, any of your social sites. Just get a picture of yourself. If this is for business, I strongly suggest using the image of yourself. Okay, I can't emphasize that enough. So, but I already have a fan page, so for the sake of this video, I'm just going to skip this option. Okay, this screen right here, they allow you to create an ad, while even before you fully bring your page up. I'm going to cover ad in another section of this video, so I'm going to skip this section right now. And voila, guys, this is pretty much how you create a fan page, and this is how easy it is. It is really simple, quick, and fast, and easy to set up a fan page. It takes you no time at all, as you can see. This is a great area back here. You can put a cover photo back there to really dress up your page. This is where your profile picture would be. If you didn't add it in that other section, you can add it here, or this will allow you to change it out if you wanted to. Okay, so this is this is your fan page is really up and running. This is where if you wanted to upload a photo or a video to start engaging with fans, this is where you would do so. This is where you would write some status about to your fans to engage in your fan, and then you can just click post. But this is it. This is your fan page up and running. It takes you no time. So I strongly suggest just get your fan page up and running, and take your time and dress it up the way you want to. It's going to probably change over time anyway, until you get it fully the way you want to. But it doesn't take long, as you can see, to get it up. So just get it up. Now, the next thing I want to cover is how to create a Facebook ad campaign. So now that you got your Facebook fan page up and running, you want to create an ad campaign. So we're going to the same little triangle button right here. You're going to click on that, and you're going to go down, and you'll see where it says create ads. Okay, we're going to click on that. And as you can see, there are a lot of different options for you to create your ads. I'm not going to go through all of these right now, but you know, you can send people to your website here. This allows you to promote, you know, your URL. Now you will need a capture page for this option. And like I said, I will show you a really good resource to create a capture page. So don't worry about that right now. This increased conversion to your website. This allows you to just create you create an ad with a website, and it allows you to track your audience. So you'll be able to know, you'll be able to tell using a conversion pixel. And I'm not going to go through conversion pixels right now, but using a conversion pixel, you can determine who's clicking on your ad. You know, what type of people, whether it's male or female, depending on how you have your ad set up. You know, so you can really target and figure out just who is clicking on your ad. So this is a really good option right here. You can boost your post. So now that you have your fan page, you know, you just had your created your fan page, and now you want to get fans to your fan page. So you can create a post. You can create a post to your fan page, and this will allow people to engage on your fan page. They will make a comment on your post, or they will like your post. So this is a great way to get some kind of engagement on your fan page. And you can also promote your page. So if you want it, now that you got your fan page, you want to get fans to your fan page, you can promote your page and encourage people to like your fan page so that you can grow your fan base. Okay, so as people like your fan page, you will get fans, and your fan page will grow. And this way you will be able to really customize your fan link also. You know, because I think if it's still the same, you need at least 200 likes, I believe, to be able to do certain things in Facebook. But I'll cover that in another video. And you have the option of installing. You can get installs of your apps. This allows you to install apps. You can have some apps that will send them to a capture page or maybe even to a blog. You can increase engagement on your apps. And they have many different options. I'm not going to go through all of these right now. So we're going to use, for the sake of this video, we're going to send people to the website. Okay. And I'm going to use this URL capture page that I already have set up. So it's going to bring up this page right here that's going to allow me to choose all these different options to begin to create my ad. So the first option is custom audience. I'm not going to cover custom audience in this video right here and right now, but I'm just going to go through the other options. So next we have locations. You have United States. It depends on where you're doing business. Depends on where your business. Some people have they're doing business internationally. So if you're doing your business internationally, you can select anywhere to pretty much, do your business. So mine is pretty much in the United States. I would use the United States. Okay. But you can choose wherever you want, New England, Canada, wherever. Next is age. I generally like to choose between the ages of 25 and up to the age of 55. That's just my selection, but the choice is up to you. You can choose whatever age that's suitable for your particular business. Okay, the next one is gender. This is a way to really laser target your audience, guys. And gender and age is a great way to do it, because you can break the age up. You can do age from 25 to 35 and do another ad where it goes from 36 to 45. So you can really break it down and target it to that degree. Gender, you can do all men. You can do all women, or you can just do both. Okay, you can really break it out into those groups. Really, you can get really laser targeted that way. That's a great way. I usually choose English speaking countries. That's just my preference. But like I said, your business, It's up to you, depending on, you know, who you're targeting. Interest is really interesting because here they give you different options. They give you the option of if you want to target business and industry or the entertainment business or family and relationships, fitness and wellness. Depends on, you know, what your business is. You can choose, you know, people who are in your industry, like for network marketers, you can, like Eric Worre, you know, well known in the network marketing arena. Okay. Ray Higdon. So you can type these names in. Okay. Jonathan Budd, you know, you don't want to choose too many at one time because you still want to be able to streamline and still target a smaller audience, so you'll know where your audience is coming from, you know, because you can also break these out into different ads. And also next they have behaviors, you know, so you can choose people who donate to charities, people who have a certain financial obligation, like spending habits. I mean, they really break this out. I mean, you can really get creative with this. People who have mobile devices, purchase behaviors. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna I'm not gonna choose any of that right now. You can do an advanced connection where you can choose people who are just connected to you. You can choose people who are not connected to you. You can choose people whose friends are connected to you. So you can really target it to that degree. I mean, it's really, when you really just sit down and think about who do I want to place my ad in front of, you know, and just get creative with it, you can laser target this ad. Now we get down to budget. So you can choose a budget per day. You can do $5 per day. You can do $10 per day. You can do $50 per day. It's up to you. What's your budget? What you can afford. You can run your ad continuously, where Facebook will continue to run your ad until you literally go into your Facebook ad campaign and stop it. I like to set a begin and end date. So I can say I'm starting on the 19th and I'm going to end on the 21st, right? Doing $5 a day. I can do that. You got to check the month, because as you can see, the end date, they usually load the next month. So if you go in here, make sure you have the month that you want, right? And it still has March, so I'll say February, right? So set February 21st. So as you can see, I'm spending less than $10 for 3 days, right? The next option is optimize for, and you have different options. You can optimize for website clicks. Now, this is where Facebook will actually optimize based on their own algorithm. They will optimize your website for you and serve it up to the people who they think is more likely to click on your website. Or you can optimize it cost per click, where the only time you will get charged is when someone actually click on your ad. That's CPC. Or you can do a daily unique reach, where they'll just serve it to the ad. They'll serve your ad to people up to once per day. Or you can do an impressions, where they'll serve your ads to as many people as possible for a certain amount of money per day. Okay, so it's up to you. You can just really get creative with it. You can set the amount per. If you're doing impressions, you can set the amount per impressions. Like you can do 40 cents per impression. You know, you can do a bid of 40 cents per click. So it's up to you. But I'm going to leave it for get the most clicks at the best price. I'm going to leave it there. And so when it comes down to here, your ad set name, I like to really be able to, in order to determine what my ad is all about, I like to kind of give it a little description. So I chose Eric Worre. Jonathan Budd, and Ray Hagman. Okay. And now the next section you come to is that you want to select some images for your ad. So you need to have your images already kind of set aside for your ad. You can do up to 6. You can do 1, but it's best to do 6. This way you can place 6 different ads. Okay, so I'm going to go, or through my browse library, my Facebook library that already have my images, and I'm going to select some images from there. Right? So is this all of them? Okay, so I'm going to do this one. I'll select that one. I want to select that one. I want to select this one right here. That's 3. I want to select this one. I want to select this one. Is that 5? Okay, I'll say done. Okay, so this one here I'm going to delete. Okay, so go back in. And choose another one. I'm going to choose this one. I don't have that one already. I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose this one. Okay, I'm going to say done. Right now, the next thing I want to bring your attention to is, so you have your 6 images, right? You want to go to this section right here, this option, reposition, because you want to make sure that your images are in the frame correctly. So just you want to go in and make sure you reposition your images the way you want them to, so people's heads are not cut off, or important parts that you want to emphasize is not cut off, right? So that's what you want to do. That's the next thing you want to do, right? And voila, then you're gonna say done. So now that your image is done, you want to come down here and you want to select, you want to make sure that it's on that the fan page that you want to show up on your ads will be the fan page that's being selected right here. So if you have multiple fan pages, you want to make sure that the one that you want to show up is the one that's selected. Okay, the next thing you want to come down is the headline, because second to your image is the headline that people are going to be looking at. So you want to get a really catchy headline, okay? Like and the headline can be 25 characters long. So you want to get something catchy but short. All right. So I'm going to say how to get 47 leads fast. Okay. Used all 25, and that's my headline. The next section is your text. So you want to do it. You want to come down here and you can explain a little of what this ad is all about. So you're going to say, finally, an easy and to get these. Okay. Right? But again, choose, that's whatever fits your business model, that's what you're going to put in these boxes. Just think about what you want to speak to your audience, right? And the next step, this is optional. This call to action button down here is purely optional. You can just not select anything at all. But if you wanted to, you can drop it down. You can choose shop now. You can do book now, learn more, sign up, and these will show up, on the bottom section of your image. So I'm going to just say learn more, but you can choose any one of those, or you can choose none of those. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do advanced options. I don't want a description for my news feed. I don't want that. But I do want to bring your attention to this conversion tracking pixel. I'm not going to cover this in this video, but this tracking pixel allows you to really be able to determine who's clicking on your ad. So you definitely want to be able to put a tracking pixel on your ad, because then you can determine, well, who's clicking on my ad. So it's really important. But I will cover, you'll find a tracking pixel on another video. Okay. So now I want to bring your attention to, there is right now 4 different ways where this ad will show up. It'll show up in my news feed, desktop news feed. It will show up in my mobile news feed. It will show up in my right-hand column, and it will show up in my partner mobile app. Now, if you really want to target your audience, I would never suggest for your ad to show up in all of these different places in one ad, because that's not laser targeted enough. Myself, I would shut off the mobile news feed, the right-hand column, okay, and I would just have this ad go strictly to my desktop news feed. That's it, okay? I would create a totally separate ad to go to my mobile news feed, and a totally separate ad for my right-hand column. This way, I will know if those options are effective or not. But if I lump them all together in one, I will not know how effective either one of these was, because everything is lumped into this one ad. Okay. And so one of the next things I would do is I would review my order. So here it is, guys. Here's my ad name. You can change this name out if you wanted to change your name. But my audience is people who live in the United States. My interest is people who are associated with Eric Worre, Ray Higdon, or Jonathan Budd, ages 25 to 55, people who speak English, and people who are on my desktop computer. Okay. I'm also spending $5 per day, and this ad is going to run for 3 days. Okay. And the next thing I will do is I will just place my order. Okay. You can also create a similar ad, and then you can just go in and change any one of those things. But we're going to just say continue. And voila, we just created that ad. Now the ad is in review, waiting to be approved by Facebook. But as you can see, the different images that show up in the ad from the ad I just created. So you have that image, you have that one. So these are all the different images. So you have 6 ads essentially in one ad. This is what you have. And so this is how you create an ad, guys. It's really quick. And that's how you create your fan page. So get your fan page up and running. Then come in and create your ad, whether you do a Facebook post engagement or whatever it is, or just starting to get leads. This is a great way to start a really quick Facebook ad campaign. And now I told you I was going to show you how to create a capture page. So I'm going to just come back over to you guys. Okay. And I hope this is really helpful for you. It's a really quick, easy way to just get started in your business, get your fan page running, get your Facebook ads running. Just get it done. It's not hard to do. Reach out to me if you have any more questions. But I do want to give you the resource, like I promised you, of how to create capture pages to go along with your ad. And let me just click right over, and I'm going to show you a site that I use to create some really quick, easy capture page. And if you go to this site, successwithtools.bizbuilderuniversity.com special, there's a special right now where it only costs you $9.97, where you can create capture pages literally within 10-15 minutes, and that's no exaggeration. So if you really want a really quick resource to create capture pages really quick and easy, this is a great source to do so. But I hope this information has helped you. And I will see you guys in the next video.